And starting take 2, Chef Moore, pulled pork sandwiches using a 7 3/4 pound pork shoulder.
Hey guys, Chef Moore here. Today, different little video that we're doing. We're gonna be cooking and we're gonna be making pulled pork sandwiches. That's it for the intro. Let's just go over to the food. Alright, so this right here is our pork. That's why I have this glove on, in fact. These are our ingredients. We're using garlic, salt, and pepper, and this is the water that we're gonna pour these two things into. So let's get started on the actual process of this thing. We're gonna take this pepper, right, and we're gonna pour almost all that we have left in here into the water. So let's do that right now. All right, that's probably going to be it for our pepper. So now we can set this aside, and now we're gonna use 2 tablespoons of garlic. We're also gonna put it in here as well. Can I scoop in here? Let's just scoop in here and get this stuff. Wasn't sure whether to pour it or not. All right, we're gonna get our second scoop of garlic here. All right, that looks to be 1 tablespoon, 1 more tablespoon of garlic, sorry. Let's just pour that in there. And that's already 2 of our ingredients that we do not need anymore. So let's put a cap on this. Set it aside for now. And now let's pour this into the pressure cooker pan. Now I do want to explain something to you guys. Our method of cooking this pork, we're gonna pressure cook it. We're gonna pressure cook it for 3 hours. We'll be back in 3 hours, obviously. So we're gonna pour this in here. Make sure the garlic gets in here. Okay, just to make sure we get all this garlic out, see it's kind of stuck to the bottom here, we're gonna get the spatula that I somehow just peered out of thin air. All right, and that's gonna be it for this. Let's put that aside. So now, let's get the spoon. And now we're gonna stir the mix. It's not much, but when we put the pork in, it's gonna fill up. Now let's come over to our pork. We're gonna want to use a second, let's see if I can actually get this thing on. Holy crap. We're gonna use a second glove for readying the pork because you don't want to cross-contaminate anything. So now we're going to get the salt, as I showed you earlier. We're not gonna use that hole. We're gonna use this one, right? We're gonna put a light covering of salt on all sides except for the bottom, and then we're gonna press it in. So let's get to it right now. Make sure we get salt on all sides of this thing. You know we want that good flavoring, guys. I feel as if we are good to go and put this thing in the pot. Let's move this over here. And now let's pick this thing up. We're gonna turn it over when we put it in, just like this. Right, and this is the fat side, guys. My favorite part of the meal. We'll take off these gloves. We're gonna put this right in here. Fits perfectly. Voila. Now we're gonna take this. This is our lid to the pressure cooker. Oh, wet for some reason. We're gonna put it on, kind of like this. But wait, we have to twist it. There we go, now it's on. And method of cooking, of course, we're gonna turn it on, right? We're gonna click pressure, and we need to go to time. 3 hours. That's all we need to do for the next 3 hours. So let's hit start. That's it, let's come back in 3 hours. So the pork's not actually, well, it's done, but we're not gonna take it out yet. We're gonna let it naturally depressurize first for 10 minutes. Once those 10 minutes are done, we're gonna manually take all the pressure out. And then after that, we're gonna shred it. Okay, so now we're going to manually depressurize.
Start over,
this.
do it again.
No,
do it again.
that's what makes the video funny. Are you still recording?
Yes.
Okay, good. We're gonna manually depressurize this now. That's supposed to happen, right? Okay, good. You guys smell that? It's time for the big reveal. Whoa, it's juicy. Whoa, look at that. That's our cooked pulled pork, guys. Very scrumptious. See, I told you the water would be at the top. So this is our pulled pork. I totally shredded, by the way. It's pretty much done at this point, but if you want to take it one step further, we can make a whole sandwich, you know. I love sandwiches. So we're gonna put some of this meat in this bowl that I have sitting right here, right? Well, this is all the meat I'm really gonna be using. Scratch that. I'm gonna put just a few more little pieces in. Well, we should have done before, but didn't because I'm an amateur cooker. We need to preheat this oven to 350, but if we just hit bake, it's already at 350, so all we have to do is start, and boom, the oven's being preheated right now. The roll is always quite important. Why I like to use Lissio's bread. It only comes in Philadelphia or New Jersey. Salt water's great here, by the way. Guys, this is awesome. So something I'm recognizing as I'm watching this footage back, the clip of me mixing the barbecue sauce with the meat in the bowl actually did not make it. So just know I took some barbecue sauce, and with the meat that was separately put apart from the rest of the meat, I mixed that with barbecue sauce and I heated it up a little bit because it was cold, and that's all the fillers you need. We're gonna get a knife, right? And we're gonna cut open this bread. Okay, so now that we have cut open our bread, we're gonna take the fork that I put over, we're gonna open the bread, and now we're just gonna put the meat in. I finished putting all the meat in the sandwich. It's a big hunk of flesh, really. The oven's already preheated at 350 degrees. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the sandwich right here, right? We're gonna open and then put the tray in the oven for 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, you'll be able to take out your sandwich. Okay, you know what? That was frustrating. Sorry, it was really hot, but I'm not showing it like I'm screaming in the inside. Now we can finally sit down. Hold on, I gotta do this from. Don't stop recording, by the way. You're done your pulled pork sandwich. Now all you gotta do, sit down, say grace, of course, and then you can dig deep.